Once upon a time, there was a Russian astronaut who wanted to quit his job. He went to his colleagues and he said, "I will quit." And the colleagues didn't understand why he would do that, but he said, "Too much politics, too much of it. I don't like it. I want to have a regular job." They were kind of freaked out and didn't know what he meant by it. After that, he went to his parents and he explained them, "I will do something different, something meaningful, not this astronaut thing. That's not what I want to do." His mother said, "Why would you quit? Why would you do that? Look, you are the loonaguy. The country needs you. You are the moon guy. You are so important for our country. What else would you do with your life?" But the astronaut said, "I will do something completely different. I will hunt and catch butterflies and I will sell them. That's what I really wanted to do since the beginning of my life. When I was like 5 years old, I decided this is my life mission. This astronaut thing was really just to do something. But now I will do what I really want, and that's to catch butterflies, to hold them, and to later sell them. I will treat them very well, and everyone who will buy my butterflies will be super, super excited and happy with them, because I will treat them very well and feed them well. I will be the best salesman of butterflies. You wouldn't believe it. But I have to go to another country, because Russia is way too cold for my butterflies." The mother replied, "Where in the world would you go?" So he said, "I will go to Sweden. Sweden is a very peaceful place, and I heard so much stories about it from a friend of mine whose name is Jim." Yes, that's his name. His mother said, "I've never heard that you have a friend whose name is Jim." I know, because his actual name is Radislav. But he changed it to Jim. He thought it's way cooler for some reason. I think it's also weird. Anyway, he told me so much about Sweden that I really want to go there. So one day he took a very old plane and he went to Sweden. It took him quite a long time because the plane was really old. And the flight was kind of scary. But he didn't mind too much. He knew his destination and he went to Sweden. Once he got to Stockholm, he couldn't find any butterflies for 3 days. He was looking everywhere, but he couldn't find butterflies nowhere. So he asked some guy on the street, "Hey, where are your butterflies here in Sweden? Where could I find them?" And the guy replied, "Well, maybe you should first introduce yourself before you would ask me such a deep question. My name is Jorgensen. What is your name?" And the Russian astronaut said, "Beep is my name." Jorgensen replied, "Beep is a very strange name. If you are Russian, which I believe you are, telling by your accent." The astronaut said, "Good guess, good guess. Very well how you found out." And Jorgensen said, "Well, that's my job. I change names for people. And I think Beep doesn't suit you. I think your name should be Radislav." So the astronaut said, What a coincidence, because my best friend is called Radislav." Really? That's not surprising me. It's a very beloved name, Russian name. I will call you this from now on, because Beep don't suit you. The astronaut said like, "Fine, do what you want. You can be my friend or my business partner even, to catch butterflies, hold them, treat them well, and later sell them." Jorgensen said, "Okay, good. I will do it. I will quit my changing of names job and now hunt with you butterflies." They agreed, shook their hands on it, and from there on, they just did that. And they went to an island where they found so many butterflies. It's almost unbelievable. They caught like 100 per day. And after a year, they had like almost 1 million butterflies to sell. And the butterflies were so happy. You wouldn't believe it. They were fed so good every day. They actually never wanted to leave Jorgensen and Radislav, whose actual name is Beep. So one day Jorgensen and Radislav decided to talk to the butterflies. They explained them, look, we also really like you and everything, but we have to hold up a business. And you are so many. We can only keep 5 of you, the rest we will sell. So the butterflies were really sad about that, but they understood and agreed. But the next problem appeared very soon. Where would they sell the butterflies? Radislav said to Jorgensen, we gotta go to Italy. I think they will sell very good there. Jorgensen was rather for France. He said, France is the place. I tell you, we will sell so many there. Because look, French people are very passionate about things like that. I'll tell you, I've met so many French people, and they are so passionate. Once they are into something, they will never let it go. And Radislav agreed. Okay, France it is. That's where we will go. So they put the 1,000,000 butterflies in a box, took the very old airplane, and went to France. That's what they wanted, of course, but the plane didn't make it. It shook around like crazy. The butterflies got scared, and so were Radislav and Jorgensen. Radislav said, come on, turn the plane around, we will not make it. But Jorgensen got the plane under control. But they couldn't go to Italy. Jorgensen didn't know where Italy is, so instead they went to Iceland. And in Iceland, they landed very hard. The airplane fell apart right after they went out of the plane. It just completely was demolished. There was nothing left of the plane. But later, when they calmed down after all this, what happened? They were actually able to sell most of the butterflies because the Icelandic people were really into them. They bought them, almost all of them. Only 5 they kept. And they went back to Sweden and did the same thing for over 5 years. And then they settled down. They both found a beautiful wife and had a very nice and happy life after that. The end.